Thank you very much, and as always, it's my pleasure to be here and with the Dean of the House, Mr. Conyers, with Congressman Lewis, and I was privileged to be in Selma and Montgomery and Birmingham with the Congressman earlier this month. However, if you do get arrested today in your advocacy, please go to John Lewis to bail you out. I do not think that will be necessary because your advocacy is essential to what we together want to do. Louise Slaughter and I do chair the Arts Caucus in the House, and I understand Louise will be joining you later, and I want you to know you have a fine and strong advocate in Congresswoman Slaughter, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all. I especially welcome, of course, the New Jersey delegation, including Anne Marie Miller, Executive Director of Art Pride, New Jersey. Thank you for being here, and thank you from across the country for coming to Washington. This year we mark the 50th anniversary of the founding of the National Endowment for the Arts, the National Endowment for the Humanities, and the Corporation of Public Broadcasting. 50 years ago, in 1965, in the famous year of the Selma March. I think it is appropriate to give credit to the Congress of 50 years ago and to give credit, ladies and gentlemen, to the President of the United States, Lyndon Baines Johnson. And it is our obligation, working together, to make sure that this tradition continues. When you visit your members of Congress today, I hope you will tell them of your advocacy, of your passion, and encourage their support for the arts. And I hope that you will visit all of us, Republicans and Democrats alike. I hope you urge the members to support many of the different aspects of arts policy that help make up major engines of our economy in this country. And I would stress the economic benefit of the arts. Whether it's military in the arts, education, youth issues, preserving historical aspects of districts, music that entertain, self-expression, or creativity, I'm sure that you will advocate on behalf of the larger whole. And the multiplier effect is undeniable. Convince members with statistics. The nonprofit arts industry generates $135 billion in economic activity and supports over 4 million full-time jobs. For every dollar the United States spends on federal arts initiatives, 9 non-federal dollars are leveraged, generating roughly $600 million in matching support. Last year, federal arts appropriation was $150 million, but the industry returned $10 billion to the federal government in income taxes. America's arts and entertainment are also leading exports, with estimates of more than $30 billion annually to overseas sales. The return is staggering. During Yo-Yo Ma's lecture last year and performance at the Kennedy Center, we saw his work with soldiers from Walter Reed Medical Center. We saw firsthand how many veterans dealing with the psychological and physical effects of combat respond well to arts engagement. For some, the arts provide an outlet and the opportunity to get well. And I hope you join me in thanking all of our veterans who have served us and the fact that the arts play an integral role in that, ladies and gentlemen. Louise and I have co-authored a piece in The Hill, one of the publications here in Washington this week, and it's titled, "Funding the Arts is Good for the Nation." And I will read you only one paragraph from it. Quote, "Students with an education rich in the arts show lower dropout rates and higher test scores. Data from the College Board show that students with 4 years of arts education score above 100 points higher on the SAT. Students at Voice Charter School in Queens, New York, a school that mandates a rigorous focus on the musical arts, beat New York City averages on math and English exams, and this performance is attributed largely to the arts. So in your advocacy today as well, point out that this is important for the next generation. I'm pleased to be with you. I'm pleased to be Republican chair of the Arts Caucus in the House, and I join with Louise and with many of my colleagues in both the House and the Senate to advocate on your behalf, but your advocacy is the strongest in the nation, and together we shall make sure that arts continue to be integral to the fabric of this great country. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.